in the summer. When you left it was cold. Said we loved one another. Guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer. Our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you. I'm so alone. I met you in the and I couldn't really make you stay, so what to do? I'm just staring at my walls and talking to myself. Now and then I'll try to laugh, but I'll cry a bit as well. I was never any good at being away from you. I met you in the summer. When you left it was cold. Said we loved one another. Guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer. Our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you. I'm so alone. I met you in the and I couldn't really make you stay, so what to do? I'm just staring at my walls and talking to myself. Now and then I'll try to laugh, but I'll cry a bit as well. I was never any good at being away from you. I met you in the summer. When you left it was cold. Said we loved one another. Guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer. Our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you. I'm so alone. I met you in the still hurts a little bit, but not that much. Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I met you in the summer. When you left it was cold. Said we loved one another. Guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer. Our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you. I'm so alone. I met you in the
Right, folks, welcome to the stream. A few little technical issues today. So we'll try and catch up with the intro that we should have been doing before we started rolling across the start line. But yeah, something a bit different. Road Grand Tours. Of course changed the name to RGT. I've introduced in conjunction with starting too fast here. In conjunction with the cycling podcast, we've got Our Giro, we're calling it. So obviously Giro d'Italia been postponed. This is a virtual copy of it, or at least it's a copy of some of the tracks. This is stage 1 we're doing today, which actually should have been yesterday. And it's the full stage, 8 kilometers, individual time trial. It's pretty flat. Apart from the end has got quite a nasty little kicker. So, 21 stages. Obviously, they haven't created the entire tour, but what they have done is they've taken segments from each stage and created that within RGT. Obviously the graphical representation is nothing but the road, elevation, etc. is all as it would be if we were riding the real roads. So certainly over the next 3 weeks, we're going to get as much of these stages done as we can. 4.3 done, 4.2 still to go. Kind of wish I'd done a warm-up. Just approaching 3 kilometers still to go. Really starting to bite in the legs now. $2K to go. We're approaching the climb up to the finish. It's a little bit like the individual time trial, the last year's Giro in Bologna, where essentially most of the course was flat, but then one heck of an evil climb. You can just see the ghostly climb up ahead there to the right. That's where we're going. And you can see the profile, top right. We're in the middle with the Union Jack. You can see the little dots. That's riders on course. And you can see that it's starting to rise. And then dead centre of that little circle, you'll see the slope change. It'll change from green to orange, possibly up to red. There we go, 12% slope. $1,200 meters to go. France is tantalizingly close. However, he's just laid a watt bomb. Under 1,000 meters to the end now. Legs are on fire. I have not paced this well at all. stage 1 done. Now, unfortunately, I can't see what my finishing time was. I'm going to have to check it out later on Strava. But I think I was round about 16 minutes, I think. I'm not entirely certain. I missed it, and you know, I'll be perfectly honest, this is the first time I've been on RGT for a number of months, and certainly the first time I've raced, so I'm not used to finding my way around the app on the phone. And then obviously you've got the screen, so everything's controlled on the phone, and yeah, I'm not sure where to find the information. I would imagine looking at that leaderboard that's the finishing. That's the lead rider, Our Giro, 9:49 for 8k. That's fast, or at least it is for me. That's for sure. But anyway, that's it. Short and sweet. I know we had a couple of technical issues, and yeah, I didn't really particularly pace that very well. But as I said, the plan is 21 stages. We can do over 21 days. Although I believe that each stage is going to be open for 3 days. So certainly yesterday should have been the start of the Giro. So yesterday was the individual time trial. It was released. Obviously stage 1 today. Stage 1 is about 30 odd kilometres. We may or may not jump back on later on today and get that done, or we might just do it in sequence. So rather than doing 2 stages in 1 day, which is probably not a good idea. So tomorrow, catching up on stage 1, and then obviously we've got the first 4 stages have been released, and then we'll see what's coming after that. But it looks like we're doing round about 30 to 40 kilometers per stage. And as I said on stream there, during that segment, they all match exact roads for each segment. So tomorrow should have been, or today, stage 2, should have been 170 odd kilometres. What they've done, Road Grand Tours, or RGT I should say, what they've done is they've taken an actual segment out of there, which lasts for about 36 kilometres. It's the final climb. There would have been over the climb and then running down into the finish on the real route. For Road Grand Tour stage, it will be finishing, so another summit finish. So that'll be quite interesting tomorrow. But yeah, check back for that. If you've not already done so, then think about subscribing, following, liking. So we're going to be on Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. Whichever one of those is your poison, make sure you're subscribing or liking or following, and that way you'll get notified as to when the streams go live. Usually we've got a schedule Tuesday night, Saturday mornings, but because of this RGT getting announced, and to be honest, it's something that I knew about, but I just let it slip my mind until somebody reminded me that it started yesterday. So because of that, the schedule's probably going to be a little bit all over the place. I am going to, over the next couple of days, hopefully create a schedule. And I'll get that posted up online. But the best way, as I say, to know that when the streams are going is to get liking and following or subscribing, whatever you want to do. But that's going to be it. Short and sweet. Thanks for joining in. If you're watching this on the replays, where were you? Only way to find out is to subscribe, and then you'll get following and liking, and you can get your notifications. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thanks very much. Look after yourselves as ever. Keep those hands clean. Right on.
Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Told you I could never let you go. I'm not so sure you believe me, but if I mean to show you, I will never let you go. No, 'cause you don't see the logic of things. It's quite a long. You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I've been thinking about you all the time, but that's alright. I'm starting to get used to it, think I'll survive. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we're wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the and I couldn't really make you stay, so what to do? I'm just staring at my walls and talking to myself. Now and then I'll try to laugh, but I'll cry a bit as well. I was never any good at being away from you. I met you in the summer, when you left it was